cats are freaking out over something. But now that I've gave this pipe its little first test run and all that, take it apart and show you all the inner workings. It's got three main pieces. This little metal tip right here, and then this part, which is the bowl, and then the last part, which is essentially the stem and the shank. This little middle tip just kind of comes off like that, and it would probably be easier for me to load the tobacco just in that way, as opposed to, you know, as opposed to loading it in from the other end. But yeah, it's three main pieces. This end's the stem and shank part. It's got the little middle part with three little air holes in it. The only thing that was wrong with this pipe, and it's really not a big issue, is that there's a couple of tiny little cracks. There's one right there and one right on this other side, but that doesn't seem like it's a big deal. It's smokes fine. So I'll show you how I packed this the first time I packed it. Since it worked. There we go. Anniversary blend. I just kind of took this end of it and just started packing it like you would a normal pipe. And I kind of did my usual one little pinch. Put it down in there. Another pinch. Put it down in there. Just kind of rinse and repeat till it's full. It's pretty much what I do. I don't really have any sort of a method of, packing a pipe. I just kind of stuff tobacco in there and, it works. I don't do any of that fancy billion step, Frank method stuff. I've tried it before, but I've tried it before and it worked, but it's just, just kind of stuffing it in there like I do works for me, works well enough. And after you get the tobacco stuck in there, you kind of just twist the sucker back together. And I'm gonna take this back apart to show you. When you're filling it up, this top end is threaded, and there's threads inside. There's threads inside there. You wanna pack the tobacco to where it's just under the threads. You don't want to pack over the threads, or it's just more of a pain in the ass than necessary. Still need to get rid of that squeak, but that's not something I care too much about right now. I'm gonna find something better to light this with. He works. Yeah, Zippo worked fine. And you kind of just light it like you would a cigar or, you know, any of that sort of thing. I'll get the hang of it eventually, but I did forget one important step, which is for better airflow, you just before you go to light it, just stick the poker, your pipe tool, right through the middle. It creates a nice little hole in there for the airflow to go through better. And this Zippo is kind of awkward. Though it could just be my inexperience. Well, I had it lit earlier, but I'm having a bit more trouble right now than I was. Well, bloody hell, where are my matches? I'm not usually this retarded lighting things. I actually had this lit rather easily the first time I smoked it. Now I'm just being derpy. Getting there. See, this is a learning experience for me as well. It's my last match in that box, unfortunately. Let's go back to the Zippo. Okay, that's better. But they're nice little pipes. I still have a lot of learning to do, as you can clearly see. But once I get a little bit more experienced, I'll probably do another video on these with hopefully less of a pain in the ass time lighting it. But until next time, take care and keep a stick on the ice.